Immigrant associations in Portugal want the topic to be discussed, as in themselves, by politicians during the electoral campaign for the early legislative elections in May, but fear that polarisation will harm integration policies. The current government, the PSD-CDS, promoted several reforms in migration policy, making it more difficult for immigrants to enter by eliminating expressions of interest. Not the favoured route, it has to be said, of most of our community here, but expressions of interest to settle in the country. A legal resource, excuse me a minute. Still a little bit of coffee here, coughly. A legal resource, this is expressions of manifestation d'interesse, a legal resource that allowed foreigners with tourist visas to be legalised in Portugal and facilitating the entry of nationals from the community of Portuguese language countries, the CPLP, while at the same time promising to strengthen consulates and new measures for hiring in countries of origin, the so-called Via Verde, green route for business associations. I found out yesterday that VFS is ultimately owned by BlackRock. Is there nothing they don't touch or own? And eventually they might rationalize and improve it. Who knows? Indian company owned by BlackRock. The director of the Portuguese Catholic Migration Works, which brings together many associations in the sector, lamented to Lusa, this news source for this, that political uncertainty and the lack of adequate public services are placing the lives of many people waiting for solutions that do not exist.